this government and previous governments in the last 10 years have had it their way for far too long. They've spoken down to the people they employ, and they have assumed and presumed that the health service will survive and be always safe, notwithstanding their flawed, ill-thought-out and nonsensical policies and approaches to the healthcare system. And the worst example of that is how they treated nurses and midwives over the last 6, 7, 8 years. If there's any doubt, either to the government or to our colleague unions, about what the INMO is going to seek in these talks, let's be quite clear. A, we want our money back. You took it in 2009. That money's ours, so we want it back. But secondly, yes, and this is where the struggle may begin. We want parity. We want it now, coming out of this process. We want an engagement. And if you don't do it, then you won't have 3 years of peace and stability. That's guaranteed. Okay? That's the message to government. The INMO will not accept 3 more years of having our hands and feet tied behind our back in relation to pursuing this claim. And there's no point in the government suggesting any longer, with empty rhetoric, false promises, and promises of tomorrow will be a better day, unless they address it now. So they have to address it now. The labour market is telling them that. The inability to recruit is telling them that. The emigration of our new graduates is telling us that. But more importantly, the diminishing levels of quality of patient care is telling them that, as overworked nurses. If we are to deal with this issue and procedure does not deliver it, then we are going to have to look at how we progress it. And that will require, and you'll notice the motion requires, the Executive Council to consider the matter, or whatever comes out of these talks, and to decide whether we can recommend participation in or not any new 3-year agreement that may emerge. And if we have to have a national dispute involving a severe interruption of health services so that nurses and midwives, once and for all, are treated the same as everybody else, not better, just the same as everybody else, shown the respect we deserve, shown the rewards you richly deserve because of your excellence and skill, then the message to our members is, be prepared, inform yourselves, and if the call comes, we'll do whatever has to be done to deliver the just desserts. It's now or never. On a personal level, both in my heart and my mind, my dream has been to get the parity. My dream has been to get that respect and that reward. And I'll do everything I can for as long as I'm in this job, and everybody around me, because I have the best team in the world around me. So we know what we have to do. If we get it through process, so well and good. Please adopt this motion, full in the knowledge. We're telling government something very straight up front, no hidden secrets, but we're also telling our members that if we have to, we will, because what we're looking for is right, justified, and will never end till we get it. Thank you very much, Delegates. Thank
you. Those in favour? Those against? Any abstentions? Thank you very much for indulging that very robust debate.